le jeu en troisième période. On va se retrouver dans la période. Le but du Blizzard, son deuxième du match, a été compté par le numéro 11. Blizzard's goal is second in the game, scored by number 11, Olivier Marquis. Lui inscrit sans aide avec un ski de 38 secondes. Unassisted at 14:38.
You're live.
Regardez vos horaires, il y a eu beaucoup de retard, donc les gens vous tiendront informés sur
le pointage final de la rencontre. Final score, Blizzard du 6, Warrior de Montagne, 4. Les joueurs du match Desjardins pour aujourd'hui pour le Blizzard du séminaire Saint-François, numéro 18, Charles Boissette. Et le joueur du match Desjardins pour le Montréal, numéro 25, Simon Savoie.
S'il vous plaît, nous vous demandons de conserver la partie agréable pour tous les partisans. Tout langage ou comportement inapproprié dirigé vers les arbitres, équipes ou personnel de l'événement entraînera l'expulsion immédiate des lieux. Cet arrêt est un lieu public partagé. Le respect de la propreté des lieux est requis. Nous vous remercions à la place de votre collaboration. Nous vous prions de suivre les instructions de nos agents de sécurité si vous le demandent. Merci beaucoup et bon match. Distinguished guests, we kindly ask you to please keep the game enjoyable for all fans. Any inappropriate language or behavior directed towards officials, teams, or even staff will result in expulsion from the premises. This arena is shared public space. Please keep the premises clean. We thank you in advance for your cooperation. We kindly ask that you follow the instructions of our security staff if you
What's that?
Is that like an AI thing?
Well, yeah, I just said to ChatGPT, this is what I want to do, and then it just organized it. Yeah.
And the Halifax Red Force from 500 right pass. Mesdames et messieurs, pour le match d'aujourd'hui, official for tonight's game. L'arbitre, le referee, Maria Power. Les juges live person, Cassandra Castoro, Sabrina Gère.
Rebonjour from Laval, L'Enclave, which is in Place Belle. Hope you're having a good morning. And we've got our Metro West Red squaring off against Fredericton. So the girls are early morning, but ready to go. The Enclave Center here, and you can't see it behind us. We have a speed skating oval. And we've got the big rink on the other side of it, where the Victoire play. So starting lineup for today, red is in red. Sophie and Kier on defense. Sawyer, who had an aggressive game yesterday, and Natalie, and Kaylee Munden.
It's full.
On the wing. We'll start for the red.
Now what?
Oh, and we've got the amicable handshake pregame. Ironically, they're playing a fight song, Roy, as the handshakes take place. Here we go. Benches are ready. Players are ready. Bailey Nash is in the net. She's been on a hot streak for a long time. I was talking to Bailey last night, and she said her team possessed the puck yesterday, and she hopes that they'll be doing the same today. So here we go. Sawyer's throwing her weight around in the corner, and Fredericton, the opposition today, is going to ice the puck, and that'll come back down in their own end. We got a wholesale change for red. Out comes Isla Parrott with M. Brooklyn's in on the draw, and we got Andrienne and Noel on the back end. Off the skate, and we'll have to regroup. Noel up to M. And the Fredericton captain doesn't like what she sees, circles around her net, and reverses the other side in the open ice. Back in the red, Andrienne's back to retrieve it. Up to M on the half boards, and here we go. Oh, we got a line change here. Out comes Paige and Isla. Isla sizes up the situation to Gwyneth. Red had good possession yesterday against Laval, and he'll look to copy that today. We got a 2-on-2 coming up here. Ryan trying to squeeze by. She does, into the corner. You're going to have good luck trying to get it away from Ryan, and I believe that's Brooklyn in there, or Molly James. Molly James. They keep it deep. Molly laying the body in the corner, and no penalty from what we can see, so play continues. As her line mates go out for a change, she's by herself, and that is a hit from behind. Nice call by the ref. Easy call by the ref. Red will be going on the first power play of the game. Fist pumps on the back end. Kira and Sophie are looking to get a shot through. Talking to Sophie before the game this morning, she was quite psyched that she had won her only. She came in for her only face-off win of her career, hockey career so far yesterday. She said, I'm 1-for-1 on draws. So on the power play, we've got
We're back. I think it's because I received a phone call, actually.
Okay, yeah. Minor technical difficulty, but nothing Roy can't handle. Puck's on net, and Kaylee was lurking. We'll get a face-off from the far. Back to the point to Andrienne. She looks for Noel. Noel has a look around. She's shifty. And they try to keep it in. They'll have to come out. And that'll go way back, and Andrienne will retrieve, circle around, and have a look. Up to M. M looks for her teammate, just missed her, that's the right idea. And that'll go down for icing. It's quite a building we're in here, Roya.
Yeah, it is. Nice building.
So like I mentioned, we got a speed skating oval. You're watching the Olympics, you see a lot of French speed skaters. They've got great facilities to train on. And tonight there's an AHL game under the same roof, home of the Montreal Rocket, and that's where Marie-Philippe Poulin plays as well. So the final of this tournament for the girls division will be at Place Belle, the bigger rink, on Sunday. Molly and Ryan are in again, doing their thing. You would have to include Ryan Whitehead on a hunt the puck video. She's always on it, and they get the puck back to the point. Isla with a little flick, just wide. Back to the point again. Paige has a look to her partner. Back on the net, another shot, just wide. Fredericton feels the pressure, and they are going to send it down the ice. We're back to 5-on-5. Paige has a look. Back to her partner. Up the ice. And the forward line is going to change. And over the boards for red comes Sawyer Malloy, Kaylee, and Natalie. Sophie with the head up. And we've got 2-on-2 with Kira trailing. Kaylee doesn't see it, just by her back skate. Natalie back to Kira. And Fredericton's going to get a grip on it, and out they come. Bailey's got that all day. Sophie, an aggressive game in the corners yesterday. She seems to continue today. And Natalie is going to skate that out for red. She's got 1-on-3. She needs a little bit of help. And she and Sawyer keep it in deep, and they are looking to change. And Fredericton with a little bit of speed here through the neutral zone. They rim it around, and Noelle is going to put a turn to that. And she has a look up the boards. Brooklyn with a good stick. And here comes M. M with her number 7. She did not forget her sweater this trip. Sometimes wear number 79, as her dad proudly looks on. A little scrambling around here in the Fredericton end. Back to the point. Noelle looks for Isla. She's going to load it up here. And there is the first goal of the game. Great shot by Isla Eddy to the top of the net. And red is up 1-0 with 5 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first period. Great shot, Isla. I wish you could see this at home. Roy's been dancing to the goal music all tournament. He's got quite the move.
Le but de Red Force a été compté par le numéro 19. Red Force goal scored by number 19, Isla Eddy.
Isla. We have another Isla.
Le numéro 9, and by number 9, Noelle Beck. Le numéro 5, and by number 5, Gwyneth Leblanc. But inscrit à 6 minutes 58 secondes, à 6 minutes 58 seconds.
Red with their head up. They're really looking to pass this morning. They got the jump in their legs again. They're possessing the puck. Paige up and deep to the net. And the Fredericton goalie decides she's had enough of that. She freezes the play. Always nice to get that big first goal. And we've got Natalie's line back out for the draw with Sophie and Kira on defense. Natalie with a great pass. And the shot by Sawyer. Great look by Natalie there. Sawyer with a high quality chance. And the Fredericton goalie freezes it again. On the half boards, Natalie has a look around. Banks it back to Kira. Kira over to Sophie. She's going to snap this on net. Oh, rebound just missed by Natalie. Sawyer playing some aggressive games. Gets it back to the point. Sophie again has a look. Nice little tip by Kaylee. And the Natalie line coming up with a couple of high danger chances.
Sponsors and partners. Sport Média, Sport Rousseau, Desjardins, Choc Santé, EI et Kitchen 73.
Brooklyn's in for the draw. And M back to the point. They keep it in deep. Brooklyn's going to try to muck it up in the corners. And she's got the puck. Back to the point. Isla. Oh, we heard a post. I believe Isla Parrish just hit the post. Back to the goalie for a face-off. Deep in the Fredericton end, we've got Ryan who wins the draw. Back to Molly. Fredericton gets a hold of it off the boards and out to the neutral zone. Gwyneth is on the ice with Ryan and Molly James up front, Paige and Isla on defense. Paige with her head up. She sees Ryan. Ryan's going to skate it through the neutral zone, tries to get it in deep. A little bit of body contact. Here comes Kaylee with a little pressure, and Fredericton puts it in. Nothing Paige can't handle. Over to Isla. And Isla flips it over the boards. Stoppage in play. One of the rare rinks we've been in, Roy, where there's no mesh.
Yeah.
Unobstructed view to the
Very
ice.
nice.
Yeah. So we got a face-off deep in red zone. Fredericton in white, if you're just joining us, and Metro Red in their red sweaters. As they look to break out, Sophie will make sure that they exit the zone. And here she goes. Natalie taking her spot on the point. She's battling to keep it in. Fredericton will poke it out, and Red will regroup. Always nice to see the improvement each and every year. You can tell a lot of the girls have their head up, looking for a pass when the puck comes to them. And Adrienne's trying to stuff that entry on her side. Kaylee's in to help, and Natalie comes out with the puck. Adrienne over to Kira. Kira on the boards, and Sawyer just overskated it. A little bit of open ice, so let's see what we can do here. We're under a minute to play in the first period. 1-0 Red. Adrienne to her partner Noelle. Noelle sees no opening, so she reverses, and the puck's going to come down into the Fredericton zone. 30 seconds left. Here comes Brooklyn with a little pressure. And Red will look to close this period out with a 1-0 lead, unless M intercepts. We have 14 seconds left. And Brooklyn will draw a penalty on the boards. Fredericton getting caught for a hit from behind. Metro West Red, say that 5 times fast, will head to their second power play of the game.
2.5 seconds left in the period. Might be able to get a shot off.
Fredericton wearing the red, white, and black colors as I would think all the Fredericton teams, including the UNB teams, wear.
Yes.
I'm getting used to the Montreal Canadiens colors in our girls, although I'm having a hard time with it as a Leafs fan. And that'll do it for the first period.
At 11 minutes, 58 seconds.
Merci d'assister au tournoi international de hockey M15 du Grand Montréal. Pour les résultats, événements à venir, photos, boutiques et billetterie, consultez notre site web au www.intm15.com et nos médias sociaux sur Facebook M15 Montréal et sur Instagram INT_M15. Thank you for attending the Route to Montreal International U15 Hockey Tournament. For results, upcoming events, photos, merchandise, and tickets, please visit our website at www.itm15.com and our social media on Facebook at 15 Grand Montreal and on Instagram INT_M15.
There's a net on the other side, which is really strange.
Yes, but it's above everybody's head. Unless somehow they can pull it across here. I don't think so. But I don't think so. All right. Girls are tapping their sticks. We're ready for the second period. We hope you're having a good morning wherever you're watching. And we have got the Ryan line out with Gwyneth, Molly, Isla Eddy back on defense to Paige, her partner, back to Isla. Isla is the goal scorer. Red is up 1-0 as they enter the zone. Bailey out to play it. And Isla's going to size up the situation here. She passes it over to her partner, Paige. A little how's she going? And Fredericton intercepts. And we go back to regroup. Paige sees some open ice and decides to go for a little skate. Gwyneth's going to get a hold of that. She looks for somebody to the net. We've got a little bit of a rugby scrum in the corner. And Red will come up with the puck. Kira's waiting for it on the back end. She does a good job to hold the line and gets it in on the net. Good job, Kira Carver. Molly, she's got a little bit of space. Out front, there's a shot, and they poke at it. Loose puck, but the whistle was blown. So we will stop for a face-off, and there will be a change.
34 seconds left on the penalty.
LeBlanc, no, that is Natalie. Natalie is in there. So we are on a power play. Let's see if we can get some pucks to the net here. Fredericton right now is, Sophie stops that and sends it back in deep. Funny hop around the corner of the boards there in front. They poke at it again. Here's a scrum. Puck squirts loose and Fredericton has got it. And she skates it out. Kira's waiting for her. And that will take care of the power play. We're back to 5-on-5. Again, the Our girls have got their heads up looking for passes, so that's always a good sign. As they zip it around the boards, and Fredericton looks to gain control in the red zone. We got Noel to the rescue here. Fan on the shot, and Sawyer Malloy is going to put some pressure, and she comes up with the puck. See what she's got? Good shot on net, off the stick. Adrian stops it at the point, tries to send it back in. And Fredericton gains control momentarily. M doing some good work on the boards. And it's off the boards and back down the ice. Noel's going to regroup. And she sees some open ice, so she decides to go for a little skate. Got a couple of teammates with her. She stays deep to help out. Isla is on the point. Brooklyn taking on 2 white sweaters. They finally get it, and here they come out of their zone. 3 on 2. Adrian will be over to stuff that. And one of our Islas, Parrot that is, will gain control of the puck. As the Fredericton captain turns up ice and looks for entry, she's in. Ooh, nice low shot, just wide. Those can be tough to stop. But Bailey's been on the pucks for months now, seeing the puck well. And the puck exits the rink, so we got a stoppage in play. Quite a few Aritzia bags at the hotel this morning, I was told. The girls went to do a little shopping after their game last night. And back to the hockey, so here comes Molly. She's got some room on her side as Ryan drives the net. Here's a shot. That just went wide. Ryan hunts the puck down. Molly to the middle of the ice. Fredericton intercepts, and they will look to exit the zone. Page calmly turns to Kira, back to Page, and they'll look to the other side. Doesn't like what she sees, so they'll regroup. Kira with a nifty little turn, and Sawyer skates it up. She's going to look for some help. They're 1-on-3. Gets the puck in deep, and here comes Natalie to help her out. Sophie looks to use the boards, banking it off, and they do so successfully. Sawyer in for a shot. Save on the blocker side. As they look for another chance, Natalie has a little poke. And Sawyer goes in there to say bonjour to the defense and the goalie. She got a little shove, nothing she can't handle. We've got 5 minutes, 56 seconds left in the second period. 1-0 for Metro West Red. On a goal by Isla Eddy. Beautiful shot from the point. Down the top of the net. And taking the draw is Brooklyn. So we got Brooklyn, M, Isla Parrot, and on defense we've got Noel and Andrea. Andrea comes back for the puck. Oh. Nice save by Bailey. She directs that to the corner. Fredericton with a little bit of pressure now. They keep it in. And Milo makes sure that gets out this time. Oh, and they stick handle in there, and Brooklyn decides she's had enough of that. And Fredericton with some good pressure to get the puck back. All right, girls, just settle down here. We're going to get this out. And Bailey, like Bailey would, recognizes the play, freezes the puck, and we'll have a reset.
Metro, Rogers, Tim Hortons, Mercedes-Benz Laval, Espace Montmorency, et Edition 22.
Ryan with a nifty little move, and she skates it out to center, dumps it in deep, and here we go. Molly is aggressively pursuing the puck as well this morning. Ryan's back in there to get her puck. They're looking for Gwyneth, who was parked in front. Page dumps it in deep, and the girls will change. Sophie back to recoup the puck. She didn't like what she saw on the way around, so she stops. And they try the other side, and Natalie now. She made a little move at the last second at the blue line, put her line mate offside, but they are able to regroup. And Sawyer has got the puck again. She decides to dish it off. Kira trying to put it through. She took a little bump as she did so. Sophie through a couple of Fredericton players. She's right to the net. And a good chance on the Fredericton goal. Kaylee Munden trying to keep it deep. Kaylee comes out of the scrum with it. She's back to the point to Noel. Noel back to the corner. And Sawyer's got quite a few white shirts around her. She's not going to take any of that stuff. And they do keep it in deep. Natalie with her head on a swivel looking for the right pass. And Red is out. We got a 2-on-1. Andrean's back. And that shot goes wide. Fredericton with control. And back to the side it goes. Fredericton still controls. Number 5 with a couple of good little moves. She's strong on the puck. And Kaylee decides that there's only one way out, and she zings it off the boards. And Red changes. Here comes Fox, number 11 from Fredericton. There's a pro Fredericton cheering section to our right here, but I believe our girls are going back up on the power play. Yes, they are. As number 5 gives the I don't know what I did sign as she enters the penalty box. That's your classic move. Classic move. Never helped anyone, but it's worth a try.
That's right.
And Brooklyn will lean into this face-off. She's got M on her right, Isla on her left, and we've got Paige and Isla Eddy. So the two Islas are on the ice. Isla with a nice look over to Paige. Paige lobes up. Tip to the side. Isla recoups the puck. She's going to look for the back end. To her name mate, other Isla. Shot on net. Rebound. It's still loose. And we finally have a whistle. Also looking for the old 2-goal lead. So they are on a power play. There's a minute and a half left in the penalty. There's 1 minute, 9 seconds left in the period. In period number 2, Metro is presently leading 1-0 on a goal by Isla Eddy. Metro's wearing red. Fredericton is wearing white. Sophie looks around. She's over to Kira. Kira is going to try to get that through. She does, and it comes on back. Sophie changes it up. Back it comes. And over to, I believe that's Ryan. Ryan with a late period goal yesterday. Let's see if they can pull it off again. Fredericton intercepts. And it'll be down. So Gwyneth, you've got 23 seconds. So she sees some open ice. They try to turn the corner. And she's got a couple of red shirts coming down the middle. Let's see what we have here with 14 seconds left. Decides to hit the point. And Sophie is going to get it to the net. There's a shot. Oh, and a nice stop on a shot by Ryan. She almost turned the trick again today. Good movement by Red. We got 4 seconds left. And Red will have about 20 seconds on the power play as they start the third period. And that will do it for the second period. We will take a little break. Interestingly enough, they flood here after the second period, after every 3 periods. So we'll take a little break. Hope you're enjoying your morning, and we'll talk to you in the third.
We're back.
We're back. And we've got 15 minutes on the clock. Red's got a power play for another 20 seconds. As Lajoie from Fredericton is in the box. And we've got Sawyer, Natalie, and Kaylee up front with Kira and Sophie on the back end. I think Red had brought the intensity in period 1. Leveled off a little bit in period 2, but let's see what they bring in period 3. Sawyer, a little tumble on the boards. And the puck comes out. Kier decides to go back with it, sizes up the situation, and she's got Sophie, who puts it in deep. Here comes Lajoie. She's a good little skater. She keeps the puck. She looks around, circles to the middle. She's looking for a shot. And Fredericton back to the point. Those little flicks that can hit off skates, etc. They're always dangerous, but nothing doing that time. Sawyer sees Kaylee, who's got a step. Maybe. Here she comes in. Oh, and she just missed the net. Kaylee might have more breakaways of anyone I've ever known this year. That was a partial break. It was a strong, powerful move to get in there. And we've got M and Isla Brooklyn battling for the puck here. Good stick by Noel. Noel and Adrienne are on the back end. And we got that in, but we do have, I believe Isla was just inside the line before the puck, and that'll be called offside. Once again, I wish you could see Roy Vanemar's moves when the music comes on. It's quite impressive. As Ryan looks back to the point.
They call me Twinkle Toes.
Is that what they call you?
Yeah.
Huh. Gwyneth comes up with the puck. Ryan with the shot. Oh! Molly James almost put that in. Red's coming very close. And over the boards comes Kaylee, Sawyer, and Natalie. We've got Paige and Isla. Eddie on the back end. Fredericton wins the draw. Somehow comes back to Paige. She gets it in deep. And Sawyer is going to get a hold of that. Use her body well there to get positioning on the other player. And Isla with eyes behind her head. That comes back to Bailey, and we'll have a whistle and a face-off. I think it goes without saying that Metro West would need to win this game to keep the dream alive of getting into the final. So we've got 12 minutes left in the third period. If you're just tuning in, Red is wearing their red sweater. Oh, turnover, and there's a shot to drop the net. And the game is tied no doubt there. And a nice shot to the top part of the net. 12 minutes left. You got this, girls. You got this. We've got Molly, Ryan, and Gwyneth. And we're going back to work here.
Number 16, Erika, 5 heures. Le masculin à 2 minutes 55 secondes. À 2 minutes 55 seconds.
Fredericton would have been opportunistic, I guess you could say, in this game. And we've got Noel and Andréane on defense. And the draw comes back into red zone. Montreal will get a hold of it over her partner Noel. And she is up to Isla as it deflects into the Fredericton zone. Oh, it's Ryan, excuse me. Back we go. We got one forechecking white shirt here. Noel decides to escape her, and out she comes, and she goes for a skate. She's got some room. And Natalie's going to help her out. Natalie will be looking for someone in front of the net. Nice behind the back pass as she's falling. That skill takes after Darylyn for sure. As Fredericton keeps it in deep. Fredericton sizes it up. Natalie's back in there on the forecheck, and she's creating a little bit of havoc. In comes Sawyer to help her with Kaylee Munden. And Sawyer, a nice little move. They're trying to get it through. There it is, and there's a goal on the backhand by Sawyer Malloy. Metro goes up 2-1. Roy, it's the old cliche. Get the puck to the net. Good things happen. Isla somehow got the puck in on the goalie. One stab at it and wiggle loose. And Sawyer's able to backhand the puck into the net. Reds up by 1. It's 2-1. 10 minutes left.
Le but du Red Force a été compté par la numéro 11. Red Force goal scored by number 11, Sawyer Malloy. C'est numéro 4 assisted by number 4, Nathalie Debay.
Sawyer had a strong game yesterday. He was player of the game, I believe, for Red. And he pots a goal here today. So go to the net, good things happen. And we've got on the forward line, we got M. Brooklyn taking the draw, and on the other side, I believe, is Isla Parrott. Kira gets the puck. She and Sophie are back on D. Brooklyn throwing the Boudreau elbow around, and the Fredericton bench gestures for a penalty, but nothing doing, so we stay 5-on-5. I spoke too soon, Roy. I spoke too soon. As I believe Metro is going to get a call against them. And for the first time in the game, Fredericton will go on the power play. So out to kill the power play for Red. We got Ryan. I believe Gwyneth is there, yes. Noel and Andréane. Fredericton controls at the point. We're going to look to get it through. Bailey's battling to see the puck. And Gwyneth is going to take care of a few seconds as she puts it down the ice. Bailey Deflects it over to Noel. Ryan's going to put a little pressure up top, as does Gwyneth. They get a couple of 2-on-2 battle down low. And Bailey square to the puck, no rebound, just the way she likes it.
Nous aimerions remercier les commanditaires et partenaires suivants.
That'll stop play. Metro will change. And over the boards come Natalie, DeBay, and Sawyer with Isla and Paige. Fredericton wins the face-off. And they look to stretch the zone with passing. Isla and Paige trying to get to it. Shot is wide, and that'll go out. And Natalie will no doubt cause havoc with the captain, who circles back, kills a few seconds. Isla Eddy gets it back and ensures Fredericton doesn't enter the zone. We're down to 40 seconds on the Fredericton power play. Here comes Kaylee. And good job, Isla, I believe. Got the puck out again. Kaylee with a nifty little move. She's got a shot. Just wide. She'll get her own rebound. Her own puck, I should say. And she's going to kill some time. Smart hockey player. Turns, tries to kill a few seconds. Sophie shields the puck very nicely. Smart pass by Kira. And down it goes again. Nice work, girls. And that will do it for the Fredericton power play. As Brooklyn intercepts. Back to Kira. She can shoot it. Sophie down for a nice pinch. And Metro is looking to change, so in comes Isla Pear with fresh legs. She's in the corner battling. Fredericton, oh, good little stick. Metro will keep it in deep. Zero with a shot that's off someone's backside. Good work by M. What do we got in the front? And Fredericton will break out. They've got 3 shirts coming, 3-on-2. And Bailey, oh, momentarily lost it. She sees it back. And Isla's got good positioning on the Fredericton player, and she'll look to, and she does escape. Noel, as Noel does, calmly goes back, recoups the puck. And Ryan and Molly doing their thing on the sideboards. Noel is looking for Isla Eddy. Isla decides to bank it off the boards and in. Fredericton looks to gain control. Nice work by Gwyneth there to keep it in. And Ryan's going in for a board battle. She rarely loses those. And Fredericton will send it down the length of the ice, and that will be icing. We are down to 5 minutes, 33 seconds. 2-1 Metro West Red. Playing their second game of the tournament against Fredericton. As the draw comes back to Isla, fans on her shot. She'll get back into play. Paige picking her up. And Bailey finally says, I've got ya. She freezes the puck and forces the face-off. Big draw in the defensive zone here. Red gets control. And Paige calmly outlets to Sawyer. Natalie's looking for a shot. And the Fredericton goalie scoops it up. We'll have a face-off deep in the offensive zone. Shout out to Daryl Lynn, right? Roy, he's been doing a fantastic job all season. I'm sure is watching back home if she can. We thank you for bringing the games to everyone that can't make it to them. I don't know I can reach your level of voice when the goal is scored, Darylyn, but we'll see what happens here. We got a penalty coming up. 2 red again. I believe Sawyer's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. Fredericton will have a power play with 4 minutes, 52 seconds left in the third period. There's a big draw here. We're going to tie her up. Here's a pass and the shot. Oh, nice job, Sophie. Way to get the puck. Almost out, not quite. And the referee's hand is up again. That doesn't look like good news for the red team. As Fredericton gains control. Kira will touch it. And we have another penalty against Metro. And we will be down 2 girls. And a timeout is called by the Fredericton bench. They'll go over what they want to do on the power play here, 5-on-3. So it is obviously a big moment in the game here coming up.
We would like to thank the following sponsors and partners. Spordo, Agence Squad, Ligue de hockey junior maritime Québec, Centre de bénévolat et Moisson Laval.
And Coach Tyler is doing the same on his bench. Instructing his players that are going to kill the 5-on-3. What to do. Going to shape up as an exciting finish again here today, Roy.
100%. Interesting 90 seconds.
And on the ice for Metro, we've got Gwyneth, we got Kira, and we got Noelle. And Gwyneth gets it out of the zone. Fredericton's right back in. They'll look to set up. Their captain, number 4, has a look around, and they are going to look for the pass across. Tried to get it to the middle, and that was well wide. They'll try it again. Noelle puts a little pressure, and Gwyneth strong on the puck, as she always is. There was a questionable hole there, as Kira takes her girl into the boards, and she is not going to let up there. I can tell you that right now. And Noelle gets the puck. Noelle says, "Catch me if you can." And she is going to zip that off the boards and out. And I assume they are going to change to the bench. Out comes Isla Eddy. Out comes Ryan and Andréane. And Fredericton with speed through the neutral zone. She goes wide, and Andréane's going to get that. And not quite out. Ryan applies some pressure. Nice block by Isla. Ooh, Andréane got a shot. I think that hurt. Quick whistle, but an important whistle for for Metro Red, as that would enable them to change their players. Good little pressure experience here for the girls late in the game. Up 2-1 against Fredericton. They are killing a 5-on-4 now. So we have 15 seconds left. And Bailey squeezes that, no rebound. And the Fredericton player Garsh, number 6, is escorted to the penalty box. So in 11 seconds, we got 11 seconds of 4-on-4, and our girls will be on the power play basically to finish the game. So they seem to have weathered the storm, the 5-on-3. Deep in the zone, Ryan wins the draw. Nice job, Ryan. Over to Paige. Paige has a look, and she's going to shoot it. And I believe my voice went high there. Glenn Ray's going to remind me of that later on today.
I think so.
Yeah.
I can clip that and put it on social media.
You'll have to edit that. Yeah. Paige back. She loads it up wide. So we've got Soph is out of the box, and out of the ice comes Molly James with her line mates. And they keep the puck in, and they look to recoup the puck. So we've got on the ice now, we've got Isla and Paige on the back end. We've got Ryan, Gwyneth, and Molly. And we're going to power play for 1 minute, 20 seconds. There's 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the game. As the goalie covers. Big face-off, and Red gains control. Sophie playing another strong game. Down to Natalie. Natalie, nice little look. She gets her own puck back. That'll come back to Kira. Kira would love to shoot, but she decides to pass it down low. Good decision. And there's another penalty, and I would call another one in front of the bench. But what do I know? But we are going to be our turn to go on the 5-on-3. We'll be on the right side of a 5-on-3 as the Fredericton captain skates to the penalty box for hitting from behind, I believe. Interference. So deep in the Fredericton zone, we've got M on the right wing. We got Brooklyn. And the puck comes back to Noelle. What's she going to do here? Is she going to shoot? She waits over to Andréane. Andréane looks. She's going to let it go. Out of the net. M recoups the puck. Girls have been working on breakouts and power plays over the last few weeks, so here's a good chance to put into practice what they've been taught. Battle for the puck behind the net is killing some time. And it scribbles out front. Audrey will look around. She passes across to Brooklyn. Keep that deep, girls. M goes in. Nice job. And into the net. Oh, that's right on the open side. But Fredericton got to it first. And we've got 7 seconds left in this game, folks. Brooklyn, Boudreau. And Fredericton will run out of time. And Metro takes their second game in the tournament by a score of 2-1. Girls will be happy to have pulled out a win. And their next tournament game is tomorrow And again, Roy and I are not strong on the research. It is sometime tomorrow, midday-ish.
Midday.
And the girls get to play an exhibition game, which is a
Le
non-tournament
pointage
game.
final de la rencontre.
Later on today.
Red Force 2, the Storm de Fredericton 1.
All right.
And I think that's it. So wherever you are this morning, we wish you a great day. And the game's being streamed. The exhibition game is being streamed tonight.
Maybe.
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 I'll try to convince you.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people would like to tune in.
That's fair.
Alrighty.
All right.
Take care, guys. Talk to you later.